Alrighty, hello everyone. This is my blueberry bush, and you can tell it have a lot of berries coming in. And this is one of my berries that I can look forward to every year. Really producing uh, lots and lots of berries. Um, you can tell they're everywhere, and I've heard, which when I planted this one, I had two of them. They always say that you need two bush for them the bees to pollinate in between them, and you can tell there are lots of bees on here, like too many. There was a black butterfly here the other day, and I've never seen that, where a butterfly was, I don't even know if it's considered pollinating or he was just eating, or she. But yeah, just on there. And I didn't have my phone with me to get a picture, but he was having a good time, or she was having a good time. So there was two blueberry bush here, and one died. But this one been here for years. Before I extended the deck this far, because the deck was where the sunroom is. That was the original part of the house right here, right there it ended. And then that used to be the deck. Then I closed it in for my sunroom and added another deck. So when I added this deck here, it kind of took away some of the sunshine from this side of the yard, but it did not affect the blueberry bush at all. Because before I did the deck, the blueberry was just in the open. It got all the sun, morning, afternoon, evening sun. None of it don't get as much afternoon or mid-morning sun because the deck is blocking it. But you can see that it never have not stopped it from doing what it needs to do to produce. And this is another little blueberry bush that's been here. It was a gift to me. Someone else had it that it didn't do good in their yard. I brought it and I had it over on the other side of the yard, and it didn't do anything. I moved it here last summer, and I've been fertilizing it to see if, because it's next to this big, healthy, well-producing bush, it might do okay. Last year it didn't do anything. I did fertilize it good the last couple of weeks, so we'll see what it'll do. Maybe just be a neighbor to this one, it might help. We'll see. And this is my pomegranate that have never given me any pomegranates. I fertilized this last year, but this year and last year and the year before. It's been here probably 3 years now. And it have never, mosquito bit me right through my shirt. It have never gotten any bigger than what it is now, and it have never produced anything. So, my figs, I don't know if you know that figs are, well, fig tree grows all wild, big and wild and spread out, scattered all over the place. But something I found out about fig, and I don't know if any of you noticed, that when you eat a fig, you're actually eating a flower. You may say, I've never had a flower. I've never ate a flower. But a fig, if you look at a fig tree, and I found this out maybe 2 years ago, I never even paid attention. All fruit trees, you see a flower first, and then the flower changed to a fruit. Well, with the fig, they come out a fig. And so it's considered that the fig is actually a flower, which is, to me, was like, really? I had no idea. So, of course, I had to look it up because I didn't know. When you bite into a fig, and a lot of people don't like them, but it's real fleshy, stringy sometimes, seeds inside. It's a flower that you're eating. So they come out just like that. There's no flower, it just come out a fig. You can see they're little ones. It's a tiny little one right there. So yeah, that's it. That's what you get. You get a fig that comes out immediately, and then it gets bigger, and that's what we eat. Interesting, isn't it? This is my grapevine. I've been growing grapevine on this iron frame here for years. And this is my second time. I have to like keep replanting them like every couple of years. They just don't come back. I do get grape though. I mean, I'll get like one or two, nice big bunch for the season. And this plant right here, or wine, I planted this one last year. There was another bigger one on this side that didn't come back this year. That one gave me grape last year. So this will be the first season for this one. So we'll see if that'll do anything. My daughter said I should turn my phone this way when I'm doing videos. We'll see if this will do anything, if it'll produce this year. I don't know why they don't come back every year. My neighbor, and I don't know if you see how sometimes you'll see, if you go like to a grape orchard, they'll have them growing like in a line, not up like how I have this growing on the framework, like going upward. They usually have them growing like going across, like almost like on a wire, like straight across. You'll have miles of just grape wine. And so I don't know if that's what, but also my neighbor had his growing the way that the professional grow theirs, and his lasts for a couple of years. And I mean, he had like huge big grapes, bunches of grapes, and then one year they just didn't come back. So I guess it's not just me. I don't know if there's some kind of something we're not doing that I probably need to read up more on them. But yeah, this is healthy. It came out really good, and it's healthy. So we'll see what it'll do. And that's my bay leaf. This right here, you know, some things, sometimes you just have to make a change. And with plants, sometimes you have to change the location, the pot. With this bay leaf tree, look at how big it is. It's all the way up there. I mean, I could never use that many bay leaves. I'll dry them and put them in, to keep them in the kitchen. The only thing that I use bay leaves for is for like red bean and rice. I know that they're good seasoning for jambalaya and different like Cajun type food. But yeah, it's a lot of bay leaves here. I planted it, it was just a twig, and it was in the back of the yard, and I moved it in this location, and I mean, it just have been growing for years. And it don't go down in the winter. It looks like this all year round, just green and healthy. Just a healthy bay leaf tree. And it's, I mean, it's pretty stocky, you know? So yeah, and it smells so good. I love to smell bay leaves. It smells so good. It smells like I should be cooking something every time I smell some. Yep, so that's the, this is this side of the yard. Over here I have the bay leaf, rose bushes, the grapevine, the fig, pomegranate, the blueberries, and then of course my nectarine tree. It had a lot of blooms on it, but I'm standing looking and looking, and I don't see a lot of little nectarines, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. When I look at the fig tree, I mean the peach tree and the apple, there are little fruits on there. With the nectarine, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Yep, and also the plum, lots of plums. So anyway, thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Have a blessed day. Do something to help someone along the way.